SCP-2679, the mini graves of Jeannette Parslov. This is a weird one, you guys. It's creepy. I loved it. I saw the thumbnail and I was like, it looks like Evil Dead, and I'm into stuff like that, right? But this one has a unique twist on it, and the way Dr. Maxwell reads it is so good. This one is by Dr. Maxwell. Make sure to subscribe to him. Subscribe to me if you enjoy reactions as well, and let's get into it.
Item number, SCP-2679. Object class, Euclid. Special containment procedures. A 5-kilometer
like
fenced perimeter has been established around SCP-2679. This perimeter is to be maintained as private property by MTF New 5, Blind Watchmakers. Efforts to prevent SCP-2679's ongoing expansion are underway. New SCP-2679-B instances are to be exhumed at regular intervals. Any observed changes are to be documented. Description: SCP-2679 is the site of the Sleepy Oak Meadow Cemetery, located 45 kilometers northwest of Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. SCP-2679-A instances are graves found throughout SCP-2679. As many as 3 new instances of SCP-2679-A have been observed to emerge in a single day. Tombstones will extend upwards from the soil, a process which takes 4 to 12 hours. These tombstones vary in size and shape, but are otherwise non-anomalous. Each bears the name Jeannette Parslov. Coffins appear approximately 1 to 4 meters beneath each instance and contain an instance of SCP-2679-B. Instances of SCP-2679-B are the remains of various organisms. Footnote 1. Similarities between the effects of SCP-2679 and SCP-3422 have been noted. Investigation into a possible connection between the two phenomena is ongoing. To date, personnel have observed over 1,000 SCP-2679-A instances. Manifestations continue to expand out from the center of SCP-2679. Research into methods to prevent the emergence of additional instances is underway. Addendum 2679.1
right?
Autopsy findings. Subject SCP-2679-B-012. Examiner Dr. Richard Briner. External examination. Adult human female, height of 1.62 meters, mass of 45 kilograms, abrasions on fingers and knuckles. Internal examination. Physiology consistent with typical young adult, otherwise unremarkable. Inspection of lung tissue indicates rapid onset of hypoxic hypoxia. Footnote 2. Insufficient oxygen supply to the lungs. Laboratory data. Genetic analysis confirms presence of human DNA. No matches in Foundation databases. Notes: hypercapnia is the likely cause of death. Footnote 3. Elevated carbon dioxide levels in blood. Presence of physical trauma indicates prolonged struggle before the subject succumbed to hypoxia. She was buried alive. Subject SCP-2679-B-075. Examiner Dr. Richard Briner. External examination. Adult human female. Height of 1.65 meters, mass of 48 kilograms, acute albinism. Footnote 4. Characterized by lack of skin and hair pigmentation. Severe abrasions on forearms, hands, and digits, cutaneous avulsions on distal phalanges. Footnote 5. Complete removal of skin tissue. Presence of numerous subungual splinters. Internal examination. Unremarkable. Lung tissue indicates rapid onset of hypoxic hypoxia. Laboratory data. Genetic analysis confirms presence of human DNA. Near identical match to SCP-2679-B-012. No other matches in Foundation databases. Notes: hypercapnia is the likely cause of death. Physical trauma, including significant interior damage to the coffin, suggests a prolonged struggle and possible self-mutilation. Subject: SCP-2679-B-129. Examiner: Dr. Julia Blair. External examination. Adult human of indeterminable sex, height of 1.72 meters, mass of 53 kilograms, acute albinism. Subject lacks hair, androgenic, vellus or otherwise, visible genitalia or secondary sex characteristics. Severe abrasions and dermal avulsions across subject's body. Severe lacerations present along forearms and a fracture in the left radial bone. Both eyes extruded. Footnote 6. Forcibly removed. Internal examination. Internal reproductive organs are
Is she
absent.
doing that to herself?
Examination of cranium reveals minor yet significant cephalic abnormalities. Pelvic bone used to determine sex, female. Lung tissue indicates rapid onset of hypoxic hypoxia. Laboratory data. Genetic analysis confirms presence of human DNA. Additional X chromosome, XXY, indicates Klinefelter syndrome, but with atypical presentation. Subject skeletal system presents as female, not male. Close match to SCP-2679-B-075. Notes: hypercapnia was the cause of death. Evidence suggests damage to eyes was self-inflicted. Subject: SCP-2679-B-526.
Oh, I got the chills thinking about it.
Dr. Julia Blair. External examination. Human of indeterminable age and sex. Height of 1.79 meters, mass of 62 kilograms. Acute albinism. Subject lacks hair, androgenic vellus or otherwise, genitalia, or secondary sex characteristics. Deformities include supernumerary phalanges at fingers and anophthalmia, both eyes. Footnote 7. Supernumerary phalanges, additional knuckle bones. Footnote 8. Anophthalmia, the absence of one or both eyes. Severe abrasions and lacerations across subject's body. Numerous fractures and breaks are present, particularly along the maxilla and nasal bone. 3 teeth, 2 from the maxilla, 1 from the mandible, are broken. Internal examination. Internal reproductive organs are absent. Significant reduction in size of frontal lobes. Footnote 9. Portion of the brain responsible for personality and cognition. Acute hyperplasia in amygdala. Footnote 10. Enlargement of organ via increase in cell reproduction. Pelvic bone used to determine sex, female. Lung tissue indicates rapid onset of hypoxic hypoxia. Laboratory data. Genetic analysis indicates significant deviations from human DNA. No matches in Foundation database. Notes: subject asphyxiated. Internal damage to the coffin led to its collapse. Subject was crushed beneath the weight of the soil, preventing respiration. Evidence suggests damage to face and jaw were sustained during repeated strikes against the coffin's lid. Subject: SCP-2679-B-985. Examiner: Dr. Richard Briner.
So this is
external
way
examination.
down the line.
Bipedal humanoid, height of 1.95 meters, mass of 89 kilograms. No discernible sex, age, or reproductive organs. Acute albinism and lack of hair, androgenic or otherwise. Extensive deformities are present and include, but are not limited to, expanded mandible and lower maxilla, acute hyperdontia. Footnote 11. Specifically, 15 additional teeth, 7 in the maxilla and 8 in the mandible. Atypical dental morphology, elongated secondary phalanges protruding approximately 5 centimeters from fingers and toes, anophthalmia, both eyes, and a recessed or absent nasal dorsum. See attachment B-985 for complete list. Subject has severe lacerations and dermal avulsions across its body, along with acute swelling in the abdominal region. Internal examination. Approximately 20 kilograms of soil removed from stomach and intestinal tract. Severe structural aberrations throughout subject's skeletal, pulmonary, and central nervous systems. Laboratory data. No matches in Foundation databases. Notes: subject asphyxiated. Internal damage to coffin led to its collapse. Forensic analysis of gravesite indicates subject persisted in burrowing upward for 20 minutes before succumbing to hypoxia. Addendum 2679.2. Recovery. On September 2, 2014, reports of an expanding cemetery led to the discovery of SCP-2679. In addition to 14 instances of SCP-2679-A, 9 non-anomalous graves were found. All were exhumed for relocation. Of particular note was a tombstone with the following inscription: Jeannette Parslov, 1994 to 2014. Daughter, sister, mother, wife. You were far too young to lose your life. Whatever it takes, do what you must. Whatever the cost, come back to us.
Oh wow, is that some sort of
weird
curse?
Upon exhumation, the grave was found to be empty.
So she keeps trying to go back. Oh god, dude. So it's not, it might not necessarily be a curse, but she can't rest. She can't just stop trying to get back to them to try to get, oh my gosh. So she dies, she comes back to life, but in a coffin, and tries to get out over and over and over again. Wow. Talk about freaky, man. This one was cool though. And the way Dr. Maxwell is so emotionless, it's good though, because it doesn't give you any inclination of what's happening as he reads through the article. You just kind of surmise exactly what's going down, you know what I mean? Or you start putting together the pieces. I'm still a little confused on altogether, but all in all, creepy, man. Dr. Maxwell, guys, make sure to subscribe to him. Subscribe to me if you enjoy reactions. And if you like this video, check this one out.